Just a Girl in Camas, Alicia King, and I'm actually here. Everybody stop whatever you're doing. It is a sunny day in Camas, Washington. I think it's past 70 degrees today. People are busting out flowers and flip-flops. And I am down here at Nuestra Mesa in downtown Camas, which Nuestra Mesa means our table, right?
Yes.
And I am with the lovely, I have to say her last name right, Tania Moravitz. Yes, nice to meet you, Tania.
Nice to meet you too, Alicia. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I reached out to Tania a couple weeks ago. I don't know if any of you have had dinner, lunch down here, happy hour, but this is a pretty happening place in Camas. And if you haven't been here, I'd like you to come check it out. We're going to learn a little bit today the history of Nuestra Mesa, how it's growing, and how this restaurant needs to be on your list. So Tania, I know that you are in this with your husband, right?
Yes, my husband and I own the restaurant.
Yes, for better or worse, he's your partner in crime.
That's right. And sometimes we like to say that it owns us.
Yeah, the restaurant, running any business really does take heart and soul.
Absolutely, but we love it. We have a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about, I know that you're from Mexico City and you grew up there. When did you come to the United States or transfer over here?
I've lived here for almost 20 years now. When our son Luke was born, he's 18 years old now, we moved here and have been here ever since. We have 2 daughters now. And
so did you live anywhere else in the United States before Camas?
just Portland.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How fun.
Yes.
And if you don't know this, you can find Luke in here occasionally, right? He
Yes.
waits tables
Yes.
or he works in here.
Yes, and he's very handsome.
He is. And actually, the one thing I love, I just want to say really quick, is that I see a lot of Camas high schoolers in here working, and I think that's awesome that you've brought some of that community, and it's a great job.
Yes, they love working here.
Yeah, I bet it's fun. So you have, would you call this new Mexican food? What would you say the type of food is here, and how did this creation get started?
You know, that's a very good question. We have always had kind of a hard time trying to describe what we are because it's our own take on Mexican food. Like Alicia was saying, I am from Mexico City. My dad is German. My mom is Mexican. And we just wanted to, Todd lived in Mexico, my husband, for about 5 years, and it's his absolute favorite food. So we just wanted to put out there kind of our favorite items and put our own twist to it. So we have at times called it Nuevo Latino, gourmet Mexican, and honestly, we just can't seem to find the right description for it.
Well, I have to say it's delicious. So we come down, I have a teenage daughter. She loves your soup on the menu and the tacos, actually. As she's growing, her palate is growing as well. You can't get enough of the guacamole. I mean, what are some of the top sellers here, would you say?
Well, I would say that 99% of the people order the chips and salsa and guacamole. And we don't have a top seller. The items that are on the menu now are the ones that throughout the years have been the ones that have been consistently selling because everybody has their favorites.
Yes.
So when somebody asks me what's your favorite, I honestly sometimes just say whatever comes to mind, or I tell them I don't have a favorite. Everything's, special.
Yeah. Seriously, you need to try everything on this menu. And the fun thing about Nuestra Mesa, I'm trying to remember the year that this happened, but Nuestra Mesa used to be like, you'd walk in the door and there's kind of a skinny little pathway. You went all the way back to get to the restroom, but you guys were pretty cozy in here. And then you expanded. And tell me about that expansion and how that's changed your business and everything.
It has brought so much more in the sense that people, for example, would tell us, I would bump into people out, somewhere, and they would tell me, we wanted to come to your restaurant, but we had a big group and we didn't know if you could fit us all because you're so small. So now we have one big table, and then we can always put, we have a lot of more room.
Yeah.
Or people would tell me, we wanted to come to your restaurant, but we just wanted to have drinks and you don't have a bar. So now we have a bar. Or they would tell me, we wanted to come and bring our kids, but some people were having their anniversary dinner and we didn't want to be disruptive. Well, guess what? Now we have the bar side and we have the dining room. So it just has created so many more possibilities.
Right, and I have to say the flow is really nice in here. It has a great family section, an awesome bar. I mean, you can come down on a weekend night and meet some friends. We have had some great times here. What I really want to share with you as well, because I think this is exciting, I'm a breakfast person. There's something about getting up in the morning, it's cozy, you got your coffee, you got your good breakfast there, and Nuestra Mesa is not only doing lunch and dinner, you are now offering breakfast. Is that just on the weekends? Give me the info. Give me the scoop.
Yes, so we thought it would be really nice to have a totally different menu on Saturdays and Sunday mornings.
Just to make sure you don't miss yummy breakfast, what times can people come down on Saturday and Sunday for breakfast?
So for breakfast or brunch, we're open on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 till 3.
Okay. So 9 to 3, come check it out.
And then on Saturdays, we transition to happy hour at 3 o'clock till 5, and then it's dinner.
Yeah.
On Sundays, we close at 3 o'clock.
That's great. So you come for a late breakfast and you transition into happy hour. I don't see what the problem is, except you might need a babysitter. So really quick, what is on your menu? What do you have on this breakfast menu?
Well, I don't know if everybody's going to be familiar with some of the items, but chilaquiles, enchiladas, migas, huevos rancheros. We have a coconut French toast that has been a big hit. And then obviously we have your sides of fruit and
Bacon and
scrambled eggs. We have a small kids menu. It's been a big hit.
Great. Well, I just want to say your options are opening. Sometimes I think for breakfast we want to go out and you have your standards, and you can come to downtown Camas and have breakfast at Nuestra Mesa. We happened to stop in for Mother's Day, got a table. It was delicious. It totally made my morning. And I just want to say you don't need to go across the bridge for amazing Mexican food. You can come right down here to downtown Camas. And for any of you in Portland, come on over to this side. This is a great restaurant here. I want you to check it out. So Tania, thank you for your time today. I love seeing your sign outside. Everything in here for this remodel has turned out beautiful. I know you did restore a lot and bring in some pieces that were from the area, and I think that's awesome.
Yes, we put a lot of love into it.
Yeah, it shows. So I want you to come down, check out Nuestra Mesa. Actually, can you give a shout out for the address?
It's 228 Northeast 4th Avenue in downtown Camas.
All right. Okay, so gracias, and gracias to you, Tania. I have to say this has been a wonderful interview. I'm not having my favorite ginger margarita right now. We're just having some mineral water, but great margaritas. Come check them out. This is Alicia King, Just a Girl in Camas. Thank you.